Good morning from Belgium. A very windy day. It's all good. We're going to the chocolate museum. We're in Queen Astrid Square in Antwerp. So this is Central Station, the main train station in Antwerp. And this is where the symphony orchestra performs. So in this square you can't park your bike up on top. So we're gonna go down and look at the huge bike parking. We got a few cars, but mostly bikes. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if we had this in America? There would be 2 bikes. Look at all of this. And it goes way over there too. That's it. Now we're going back up outside. Just thought it was cool. Entrance to Chinatown. And then Chocolate Nation. This is where we're going. Dear Belgian chocolate, I do not love you. Fun fact, if you didn't know, I actually don't like chocolate. But we're still gonna look at it. The doorway to the chocolate. In we go. There's a small man skiing on the table. This is too funny. Ice cream. Ooh. Smells so strongly of chocolate in this room. I think we're gonna watch them make something.
So now we remove the chocolate, that's too much. And what's left is a chocolate shell. And now the pralines are ready and it's time to taste them. Jullie iets hebben bijgelegd.
This is how you carry the cocoa beans. in case you wanted to know how much is in each kind of chocolate. Ding, 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 ding. Time to go to chocolate heaven. Oh. Whoa. Look at all the chocolate. Ooh, white chocolate fountain. Chocolate fountain. We get to try all the chocolates. Just with a little spoon. Time for some chocolate. That's good. That's good. That's good. I tried almost all of them except for the last 3 because those were the really dark ones that I just know I'm not gonna like. Bye bye, little chocolate man. Bye bye, chocolate factory. Woo! And back in the wind.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
Good morning, another cold, windy day in Belgium, and we are headed to Ghent today, if we make it. There was a really bad storm last night, so the train might not actually be running, but we'll find out when we get to the train station. Wish us luck. So the train we were supposed to take isn't running today, so we have to wait like 40 minutes for the next one. Not a big deal. Dyalla eating breakfast. Back to train travel. It was a windy day in Ghent, so all of the audio from some of the footage is messed up. This is one of the first buildings that you see when we were getting over from the train station, and it's the Stadschal. It's just a standalone canopy in the inner center of the city, and it was just part of a project to redevelop the squares and make a better public space for the people. From the train, we walked over here where we are at the Gravenstein Castle. Dates back to 1180. Used to be the residence of the Counts of Flanders until like 13 something, and then it was a prison, it was a cotton factory, it was something else, and now it's just a big museum. We gonna go check it out. What I was trying to say here before the wind interrupted was that with your student ID, you can get in for €7 and you get an audio guide. The audio guide was great because they were just telling stories about what went on in the castle when people lived in it. Super fun, highly recommend it. Stopped at Primark to get a scarf because I was so cold. The famous graffiti street. Here we go. Graffiti street is so cool. It's a long street and it's all covered by graffiti. There's stuff on the ground. Get ready for some Instagram posts later. So one of the really cool things about Ghent is that it's a really old city, like medieval time city, but it's filled with like young college students, so it's like an interesting mix of old and young. Very cool in the architecture as well. It's waffle time. Thank you. Oh, cheers. That's good. That's a good waffle. Oh yeah, that's the real stuff for sure. So we're back over here where we were earlier. We figured out this is the Belfry Tower, which we are actually going to go to. It's very windy up here. Pushing me back. It's 2 o'clock. So this does that every 30 minutes, and every 2 years they change the tune of it. Bye bye Belfry Tower. Pretty cool. Learned a lot. This tower is this bell tower basically is how the city told time for years and years and years, and it's kind of like the centrally located place for a lot of things that happen, that go on. With your student card, it was like less than €3. It was like $5.50 for both of us. Not bad. So something that I really appreciate about Ghent and just Europe in general is that they take care of their students and their student-aged people, because we were able to get in everywhere with student tickets, which was way more discounted, which was good because we were gonna get a city card, which would have been like €36 and per person, and it would have gotten us into a lot of places for free. And it gives you free access to the public transit and free access for a boat tour for one day, hop on, hop off their like boat things. We brought our college IDs with us, and we still are under the age of 26. We get the student price, so it actually saved us more money to not get the city card and just use that instead. So if you're over 26, definitely get the city card. It'll save you a lot of money. And if you're under 26 and still have your college ID, use it everywhere you possibly can. So we stopped to get some fries before we go on the train back to Antwerp. May have gone a little overboard. Just ate our weight in French fries. And now we're gonna hop on the train back to Antwerp.
Ooh, it's starting to rain.
Ooh, perfect timing because it's starting to rain. And we made it back. Gonna relax, spend some time with the fam for the rest of the night, and tomorrow is another travel day. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning from the train station. It is Tuesday here in Belgium, and we are headed to the airport to go to Seville today. It's gonna be in the 70s, and we're very excited. Yes. Sweet. Just took us so much time to figure out how to get through those off of the train. But we made it, and we are in the airport. We are gonna be first on the plane. So we got to our gate, and we were like one of the last people in line, and then they switched gates. So we ran over, and now we're the first people. Look at all those people waiting. Look at that. First on the plane. First on the plane. Thank you. And we're boarded. So normally I'm not the most excited to be the first one on the plane because that means you're just sitting there until everyone's seated. But in this case, because I saw a lot of people had luggage that was coming on board and we're pretty far forward on the plane, it's nice to be first because I know my bag has space right above me.